All right, well, thank you, Nicole, and welcome back, everybody. Good to be with you today. We were with you yesterday, and I told you we only had 1 hour. Today, we only have 1 hour as well, but it's also going to be short, but it's also going to be sweet. We got a lot of great stuff coming up in the show. I want to talk about Gateway for a minute before we get to our today's special, because let me tell you, if you're looking for a new computer, here's what I asked them. I said, listen, guys, you know, this is a great computer, but at $449, I'm not so sure of how it'll do. You know, it's got a lot of great specs. They dropped it. They made it a this day only. They took $120 off the price, and they're also doing free shipping and handling. Unbelievable. What do I love about it? It's loaded. All right, first of all, it's AMD Ryzen processor. I love that. It's got the Radeon graphics, which work together to give you incredible battery life. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. I can't even remember, can't count on one hand, the last time I had a computer under $600 that had 8 gigs of RAM. So if you're a multitasker, you're gonna love that as well. Loaded with other features, portability, 3.5 pounds. Well, look at all the colors we got. I got red, I got gray, I got charcoal, we got all these beautiful colors. That's coming up a little bit later, but first, you want a phone you never have to worry about with the best specs ever? Trust the folks at Samsung, today's special. One word describes this, and it's wow. Wow, 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 it's Samsung. We all know how great Samsung is with their phones, right? They're great with their TVs as well. They're great with everything, okay? But they're known for their phones and the incredible pictures you can take. Well, this is an Android 13, 64 gig, which is expandable, with a octa-core processor and a jumbo 6.6 inch screens, bigger than the phone I got. I paid over $1,000 for my phone. It's the A14. You see that word, or that word in that letter, 5G? That's a big deal. 5G ready. When you see how much more responsive and how much quicker this phone has the potential to be, you're gonna be flabbergasted, all right? Obviously GPS, all those great things are included in it, all right? But here's one of the big kickers for me. I've never heard in my life, I've never heard of a phone at this price with a 50 megapixel camera. 50 megapixel, I mean, a 16 megapixel is great. You get a 50 megapixel camera, which means your pictures, your videos, they're gonna be amazing. You're gonna have incredible depth and quality. I mean, you're really gonna get a great deal. So what exactly is a track phone? And by the way, well, I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll tell you that this is the last one of the year, okay? Track phone is a way for you to easily budget your phone service. What we're gonna give you is we're gonna give you a Samsung Galaxy A14 in that 6.5 inch size. We're gonna give you the 5G. We're also gonna give you the service for about a year. Everybody's different. Some people, it doesn't take them a year, it takes them 10 months to use the service. Some people it takes 14, 15 months. We're gonna give you the full year of service built into the phone. So guess what you won't receive? You won't receive a bill. Nobody's gonna, you're not gonna get anything in the mail saying, hey, you owe us $200 a month. All that is prepaid for you. And all you have to do if you wanna get more minutes, you just add minutes to your phone. It's never been easier. The reason I love it, it's like buying a car that you never have to put gas in for a full year, right? It's already included. 1,500 megabytes of data, 1,500 minutes of talk time, and 1,500 texts. Think about how long it's gonna take you to use that. I love this for people that are just getting a new phone, seniors out there that don't wanna get a $300 phone bill every month. That's a slap in the face, and you're not taking advantage of any of the services. Why not manage it yourself? It's easy. You buy the phone today, keep your same number. Lori's gonna break down all the extra features. Ready for the retail value on this? Can we pop it up there, Mr. Pat? Oh, it's coming. It's a list. The phone alone, yeah, you just lay down and wait there, Lori. We'll get to you in a minute, Lori. The phone alone, $119. You're already saving 30 bucks. The service for a year, 365 days, 125. And then we're gonna give you all these other great little extra things, the Bluetooth locator, all that great stuff. And the bottom line, it's over 400 bucks. If you buy it today, $89 and change, free shipping and handling. You can even split up the payments into 5 monthly payments, pay what, $15, $20. That's all it's going to cost you. Here's Lori to tell us all about it.
Hi, I woke up
Hello.
just for you.
You are the best.
You're the best.
Well, no, listen, and I'm going to remind everybody, a lot of people wait till October, November to get their new phone. Get your new phone now, because this is the last Track Phone Today special of the year.
Of the year. This is it. So this is your chance to get it, and we have waited for an amazing value on the latest phone. So this is a Samsung Galaxy A14. The newest, the latest, is a 5G capable phone. We're gonna give you some more details to explain to you why that's the fastest and the latest on the market. It's gonna be a future forward phone for you. But let's start off with that screen. I was showing you the size. This is a huge 6.5-inch edge-to-edge infinity display. It's beautiful. It's also high definition plus. So it looks like you're carrying around a Samsung television right in the palm of your hand.
Totally,
yep.
right?
Yeah, we know how pretty the Samsung TVs are, so you want something that you can really feast your eyes on. This is gorgeous.
I've had a Samsung TV in my back room for 11 years.
Oh my gosh, they last forever, and they're beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then look at how fast this is. This features octa-core processing under the hood, so we want everything to be faster and more effective in our lives. We don't want waiting, we don't want lag time. Look at this. I'm doing my turn-by-turn GPS navigation. I'm doing a little international travel here. Oh, I hear we have a little warning and alert. What is that one? Maybe that's the hurricane information.
The hurricane.
Yep, we got a little hurricane.
You can't silence that, unfortunately. No, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Yeah,
anyway.
That's the emergency broadcast system. So that's letting us know that there is an alert in our area right now. No need to panic, but it just gives you some information right on your phone. And then take a look at this. I'm going into the Google Play Store. Look at how everything loads and opens up instantaneously, whether you're watching movies, no matter what it is you're doing, you're gonna love this phone for every single experience, because we're using our phones for everything these days, right? As a matter of fact, one of the biggest things is the camera. So you're getting Samsung Galaxy quality right here. Just know with that triple camera configuration, these cameras work in tandem. You're going to have a 50 megapixel camera here. 50 megapixels is one of the nicest cameras we have ever done. So if you want to take beautiful pictures, 1080p high definition video, you are going to take some of the prettiest pictures probably of your lifetime with this camera. You're also getting a front-facing camera as well. That one has been upgraded to 13 megapixels. It's perfect for your face-to-face video chatting or for your selfies. By the way, I turn on beauty mode on every single picture I post. It's just automatically turned on. And so it automatically smooths my skin. So if you see me posting on social media and you're like, oh, her skin looks good, guess what? Thanks to Samsung Galaxy, it's helping me look younger in my photos, and you don't even have to edit a photo.
It's like having a high-end camera that is also a telephone.
That's exactly right.
I mean, that's what it's like.
That's exactly
it. We know a lot of you just rely on your camera, or on the camera in your phone to take great pictures or videos. But normally you're not going to get the great quality. You can hear the sound.
Yeah, wow, so we've got a lot of alerts.
That may happen time to time because we have a hurricane warning here in Florida. But it's good to know that it works.
It's good to know that it works. And that is a feature. You can go into the menu and you can turn that off, but it is default turned on just so you have the emergency information if you need it. So I know I did turn it off on this particular sample, but I know there's quite a few in this studio, so they are turned on. But let me just remind you, with TracFone, the most important thing is that there's no phone bill. So you're getting this fully upgraded cell phone, upgraded cameras, upgraded processor, upgraded operating system, upgraded battery, and you're also getting what is basically 1 year of service as well. So 1,500 talk minutes, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data, like I was telling you, with an entire year to use it. Just the airtime alone, $125 value if you were to buy it separately.
And I'll bet you're getting a bill of at least that or maybe double every month.
Oh,
right?
yeah, yes.
If you've got a phone or more than one phone and you're on a plan, what are you paying every month? Wouldn't it be better to pay nothing every month? I mean, think about that. And if you take the value that we're giving you and spread that out over 12 months, it's costing you $10 a month.
So think about this.
$10.
You hit on something really, really, really important. The average American spends about $140 a month.
Right.
That's each person
every month
on cell phone service. Because here's what the big carriers do, right? They have a $1,000 or $1,200 phone they want to sell you, but then they come back and say, no, you don't actually own it. We're going to lease it to you. So now you're spending, $60, $80 just to lease the phone, which you don't even own. You're just throwing money at it. And then you also have a plan on top of that. that. So that's gonna be a lot of money that's extra as well. So $140 is the national average on cell phone service per person in America. With this, what did you say it was? It's less than 10 bucks.
It's $10 a month.
It's crazy.
That's all, and
Such
remember,
a good deal.
since you're buying this outright, you're not gonna get any bill. That's just what the value that you're getting is only, well, the value's huge, but the price is only $10 a month built in. But when you buy the phone, it's already there. For most of you, this phone is gonna last 6, 9, 12 months. Some of you, it's gonna last 15 months and you don't get a bill, you just have a great phone. Normally, I wouldn't say normally, but a lot of times when you buy one of the prepaid phone systems, you get a very lame phone.
I mean, that's the way it was for years.
Bare bones, that's what you get. You know when you're getting a Samsung, you know you're getting quality, right? Samsung's been around forever. Okay?
Forever.
I tell you, I've had my TV in the back room for 11 years. I'm just like, wow, right? So you know you're getting quality. Jumbo screen, 6.6 inches, that's over half a foot of screen, okay? And all your talk time, all your texts, and all your data, so your storage and all that stuff, your pictures, everything is included in that. If you're a senior out there and you are sick and tired of paying that monthly bill and you want a great phone and you don't want to pay for it for a year,
right?
Because you own the service time, get this phone and get it delivered right to your house. Let me tell you what you're going to get, because you also get your choice.
You do, yes.
Of the various covers.
And they come with clickers. So this clicker is going to be a way for you to hold your phone and also prop it up vertical or horizontal.
Love that.
Isn't that amazing?
So we have blue. We have over here, this is our...
Look at the iridescent. I just want you to see that. It's kind of like an aurora borealis. It comes with the blue. Gorgeous.
This is the flower,
Bisque flower comes with gold. Yep.
I would imagine that's blue marble right
there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you say, Pat? What's less than... Pretty one?
That
900 left.
Bisque flower has been on fire.
If you like basic, you can get black. You can also get burgundy. Love that. And then we have this great rose gold. And all of them come with a little stand to be able to prop up your phone whenever you go. You get 2 chargers. You get a charger for your car, and you also get a super fast charger for your home. When you see the larger cube, you know you're getting a really quick charger.
Yes, exactly.
What is the talk time on this, Lori?
Talk time is 41 hours, and your standby time is over 400 hours, so about 16 days. It's a 2-day battery before you'd have to plug it in. So you've been hearing a lot of the alarms going off here in the studio because we have a hurricane warning coming for us here in Florida. This is gonna be that 2-day battery. So imagine the power goes out, you wanna be able to stay connected in an emergency situation wherever you may live across the country. This battery can handle it. So it really is an upgraded battery. Like we said, you're getting absolutely everything, including 5G service. So I just want to run you through a few of the bullet points of 5G, because 5G is actually an infrastructure that's being built out across the country. This is your wireless service. And what you're getting here is the ability to stream so much faster. Not just a couple times faster, but more than 10 times faster than 4G.
Because a lot of people are confused about what is this 4G versus 5G.
That is the service that the carrier provides to you, okay? So that is as you're out and about in the world, maybe you're doing your turn-by-turn GPS navigation, maybe you're, you know, in the car and you're streaming a movie, that's relying on that 5G service.
Lag time.
That
drives me crazy.
Right, this is lag-free operation. Again, most up-to-date, latest and greatest technology, faster downloads. You're gonna love gaming on this, increased bandwidth, so better capacity, everything that you're seeing right here on your screen, and that 5G coverage is expanding every single day throughout the country. So you're getting 5G across, you know, not just the major cities anymore. It's gonna be everywhere. And you know what that means? This is a future-forward phone. So one of the other things too, you can see I take a lot of pictures, right? You've got 64 gigabytes of built-in memory, so that's gonna save and download for you and store about 32,000 photographs. You and I were talking about this before the show. What Samsung did with a lot of their $1,000 phones, they took away expandable memory. So you can't pop in a memory card anymore. I think they want you to rely on the cloud, so you pay for it maybe every month.
Oh, is that it?
Could be. Right over here, you have that expansion slot, so you can put in a micro SD card up to a terabyte.
And if I want to take my pictures with me,
you can just pop it out.
I can pop it in,
and then put it in the new phone if you want.
If you want to do it, right? You can pull all your pictures out and keep them all in the bank on your little SD cards if you want, and expand that memory up to a terabyte, right?
Right, up to a terabyte, 1,000 gigs.
Most of you will never do that, right? Because it's a lot of storage.
There's a lot in here,
But to Lori's point, future-proof. That's you know, you remember the days when we buy a phone and you had to get a new phone because it said your memory was full,
right?
Unless you delete videos and pictures.
That's
and all
exactly
that.
it.
And nobody wants to delete pictures of their family, right?
No
Nobody wants to
way.
do that.
So
you don't have to
stressful.
do that with this. All right, really quickly. So I'm going to tell you the offer one more time and tell you it's the last today's special in TracFone for the year. All right, we're in August, so you got 3 months until next year. You're not going to have a chance to get this savings, especially at this rate. We dropped the price from $199 down to $89.99. 5 payments of $18 will get it home. Okay, just make one payment, we'll ship it out. There's no finance charge. Shipping is absolutely free. If you love it, you keep it. If not, you return it. I think you're going to open it up, you're going to see that screen, and you're going to be like, where has this phone been all my life?
Yeah, right.
And how did I get a phone? You know, you ever go, like when your phone's ready to change out and you go to the phone place, one of the phone places, and you get in there and they're like, well, trade it in, you'll get a discount, and you still wind up paying $400 or $500 for your new phone.
It's crazy expensive, isn't it?
And then you got to sign a contract.
Oh my gosh.
And you got to pay $100 or $200 or $300 a month. You're not going to do that with this. There's nothing to sign.
Right.
You order with me today and Lori. We ship it to your house, get it in a few days. Right? They get to keep their phone number.
Keep your same phone number. Let's run through a few of the benefits
Okay,
just so you guys can see this all spelled out. So what we love about TracFone is, no bills. That's the biggest story here. You're never gonna have a cell phone bill, no credit check, no overage fees, no early termination fees, no roaming. You never have to fill out paperwork. You never have to sit down in an office and debate what your lease is gonna be for your phone and then figure out how much a month you're gonna be paying for service. You don't have to do any of that with TracFone. You own the phone outright. You get $1,500 of everything, talk, text, and data for an entire year to be able to use what we're providing for you. If you need a little bit more, you can buy it a la carte. We'll explain that in a moment. But maybe you're brand new to TracFone. You can keep your same phone number no matter what carrier you currently have. So TracFone is going to call them up and port over your phone number for you. It's painless. You don't have to do anything. They take care of all the heavy lifting. Now, if you're with TracFone right now and you're thinking, okay, I'm running out of minutes, right?
Right.
Or, oh, I'm ready for an upgraded phone. I want that brand new, shiny, bright Samsung Galaxy A14. You're gonna be able to roll over any of your unused minutes onto this phone. And that's in addition to the huge package of $1,500 of everything that you're getting. So you don't lose anything when you upgrade with TracFone. We love that. That means you can get a brand new TracFone whenever you want, but do keep in mind, this is the last today's special of the entire year. And then coverage map. So this is through the #1 top carrier.
Green is good, by the way.
Green is good.
Just so you know, green is good.
You're getting unbeatable, stable, reliable, nationwide 5G coverage. If there isn't 5G in your area, it's going to be the 4G LTE. Right. So you always still have service. Just know that 5G is more than 10 times faster. Yeah. So as it comes to your area, if it's already in your neighborhood, it's already going to be that fast. But this is something, again, that makes this phone really a keeper for a very, very long time, making it future-proof. So we absolutely love that about it. And some of the other fun features real quick too, in addition to no bills, I think that's the most important thing. You have a fingerprint scanner over here on the side, so that's gonna give you easy and fast access into your phone that's very secure.
I didn't know
and
that
then
it had a
fingerprint scanner built right in, hearing
Wow.
aid compatible as well. And look at this, look, you have a headphone jack. A headphone jack built right in. Guess what? A lot of the phones, Samsung Galaxy included, took those out of many of their phone models right now. If you don't have Bluetooth headphones, if you have maybe just some wired ones you want to use from time to time, you don't have the option. Here you do.
Or if you want privacy, right?
That's right, exactly.
And that's what you get. Samsung continues, and they've done it for years and years and years, to upgrade and make it better and better and better. 50 megapixel camera is a big deal. If you love to take pictures and videos, and you know, I always direct a lot of this at our senior friends out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, you know, they don't want to spend $300 or $400 on a separate camera. They want to take their phone wherever they go, but they still want to take pictures of their grandkids, they want to take pictures of their pets. You're going to get incredible, incredible quality photographs and videos with this camera, unlike probably anything you've seen before. And there are, listen, I've owned expensive phones, $1,000 phones, 16 megapixel, as good as it got.
I know.
Right? I think I had one that was 18. This is 50 megapixel. And megapixels, if you don't know what they are, those are the little dots that make up the saturation of the picture. So the more the merrier, as they say. It's a good thing, right? So 50 megapixel is going to give you much more detail, especially if you're expanding your pictures,
or
opening
printing them out,
printing them out,
any of that.
You're going to get great service. Here's what we're including: 5G. Where am I? Oh, here. 5G, which means you're going to get the latest and the greatest. You have the access to that, so you're not going to have that lag time, deal with all that stuff where your phone is slow. You're going to get a year of service. I know, you're like, hold on, you're selling me a car and you're telling me I don't have to pay gas for 1 year. Yes, that is exactly what this is, right? It's like going to the grocery store for a year and nobody charges you, right?
Wow.
Because
Wouldn't that be nice?
everything is preloaded. And you're not a victim of inflation because you've already paid for it.
You're done.
Right?
You're done.
You may not even notice when they're raising the rates on your phone, right? You may not even know when that
That's exactly
happens.
right.
I know, when you're buying groceries, you're like, oh my gosh, really? For some things, it's like you watch. I bought chicken the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost as expensive as steak.
It's so
and that's
crazy.
what's going on. So if you want to take control, and that's really, Lori, what the bottom line with
It
this.
really is.
Take control of some of the parts of your life. Hey, listen, I can't take control of the gas companies. I'm a dumb, you know what? I got to go and I got to fill up my tank like the rest of it. And I'm not willing to wait in line at one of those big stores that give you the discount because there's 35 cars waiting in line.
Well, we're cheap. We do that. It's
I know,
a nightmare.
but you can get this at the best discount. It's $110 off HSN. It's about $50 off the retail price. Get it home, drive it around. We are approaching 4,000 people.
Wow.
And it's only 11 something in the morning, right? Here, East Coast time. You get everything you need, including that supercharger.
Yeah, and I just want to point this out because you're making such a good point about all of the included accessories, because typically when you when you leave the cell phone store, they want you to buy everything because you don't get anything, right? They want you to buy the car charger, the case, you have to buy your stand, whatever it is. This comes with that custom molded case I've been showing off, right? The clicker is amazing. All you do is you snap this into place, and now you're gonna be able to use this as a stand, vertical or horizontal, and it's a holder. So it works really, really well. Super seamless, really easy. We love that. You're also getting this cable, and you may look at this cable and think, I don't know what to do with this, because it's C-type on both sides. So what Samsung did in order to reduce their carbon footprint and save a little money, they took the bricks out. So charging bricks were not a thing just even a few months ago, right? Yeah. Now TracFone always did include a brick, so they went to Samsung and said, you know what, we need a brick in this bundle. Yeah. So HSN worked with the team, and now you have this C-to-C charging cable, but you're also getting an upgraded 20-watt rapid charge charging brick. So this charging brick will charge two things simultaneously. You're gonna plug one end of the cable that we include into that smaller port. That's your Type-C. The other end goes right into your phone, and they're interchangeable. It doesn't matter which one's which. They're both the same. And then on top, you could be charging earbuds or anything via USB in the wall outlet. This is a $21 value.
I was just going to say, it's got to be about $20, $25 bucks.
$21 value. We're giving you credit for $21 value on our if purchased separately, but I've seen these for more. Like you said, $25, even, $28 just for the brick. You're getting that included in the bundle today.
All of it, item number 844173. Time to order. All right, you're getting a huge discount. I know you want it. And by the way, you heard our warnings going off a little bit earlier because of the hurricane stuff going on down here in the Gulf. It's great to have this as an extra phone.
It is.
Even if you just want an emergency phone, right? You lost your phone. You got downtime in between getting a new phone, whatever, and you just need a backup phone or a business phone, right? Or a phone that maybe is just for you and your family. Right? You don't give the number out to anybody else. You can create your own number and have your own little private line.
You absolutely can. So actually, our friend Tom Wise, you know Tom Wise really, really well.
Tom's the best.
He's so awesome. He said to me a few months ago, I need a business phone, and I'm considering TracFone. And I said, get a Samsung Galaxy. Yeah. He got a Samsung Galaxy. He tells me every time he sees me, and that's often, how happy he is with that phone, how happy he is to have a TracFone, so there's no phone bill associated with it. And he was able to get a dedicated number in the area code of his choice for his business, because TracFone takes care of all of that for you. So like you said, if it's an extra phone, whatever the case is, you're gonna be glad you have it for an emergency. Maybe you need to get it for your babysitter. Maybe you wanna get it for your children and you don't want them to have a phone bill and have these crazy overages and these surprises.
Control their spending.
It's control. Or maybe it's for someone like my mom. My mom was overpaying so severely for services she wasn't even using. So for this phone to come home to you at this low price with no phone bills, no no credit checks and no surprises. I think that's why it's resonating so fully with our customers. And let me show you the screen quality, because I just want to remind you guys, this is Samsung Galaxy right here. This looks good, right? Look at the difference. So this is actually, let me make it even better. You ready? I'm going to make that even bigger, because this is that full screen experience, edge to edge.
That's like a 4K TV.
It is. And look at how it's processing the video more quickly. This is a phone that costs more money than our today's special not even a year ago. We're having some weird error message pop up on the screen. Like, all kinds of things are happening. With this, it's smooth, it's sleek, it's vivid, it's lifelike, it's beautiful. So you want to look at something that looks amazing. You want something that operates lightning fast. You don't want a phone bill. It's your day to upgrade to Samsung Galaxy.
It really, you know, it hits all the bells and whistles, as I said. And whether it's your full-time phone, whether it's your part-time phone, maybe it's your travel phone, right? You don't want to be bothered. You leave your number, your private number, to the people that you really need to talk to.
Right.
You can do that as well. If you're a senior out there, or if you've got young kids and you want to get them started in the world of telephones, right? Cell phones, you can get them for that. I love it for our senior friends because it's controlled spending.
Exactly.
You make one payment of $89, or you make the 5 payments of $18. That's totally up to you. You own the phone and you own the gas station. All right?
Smart,
literally,
right?
You own the service for a full year. Nobody will send you a bill. Nobody will call you, hey, you're late. You don't have to make out all the different charges. You ever see all the charges they put on a phone bill?
Oh my gosh, taxes and fees and what did you say? Usage fee.
Usage. I'm like, yeah, I'm using the phone, so that's a fee, but why? Then what's the big monthly payment for? And then you see taxes, all these other different things you see in there, right? And then you get that bill every month. And maybe you're getting that bill for 2 years or maybe 3 years.
It could be, yeah, a long
You're stuck
time.
with it, right? Yeah, and that's one of the issues that people don't like. They're like, I don't want to be in any more contracts. I want the freedom to do what I want. So if you buy it today, $110 off. Let's show them, Pat, one more time what they can get, you know, the retail on this. The phone everywhere. If you want to pick up a phone, and it's a good price on a phone from Samsung, is $119 for the smartphone, okay? We're already at 89. So you can see exponentially going down there how much money you're going to save. We're giving you the $125 worth of service for the year. If it lasts you 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, hey, it's your service. Use it as you go. A lot of you don't text 38 times a day. So you'll take advantage of that.
Right.
A lot of you are not on the phone 35 minutes a day. So you'll take advantage of that. I'm not on the phone that much.
I don't even use the phone. I text.
I text like maybe 5 or 6 times a day.
Yes.
I don't text that much to my son. That's it. All that is included, and the megabytes of data, everything you want, and expandable storage. All right. So if you want, you know, if you got lots of pictures, lots of movies, don't worry. And you get your choice of any one of these nice little covers. All right. I got it in blue. I got that bisque floral. I got blue marble, rose gold, burgundy. And I also have it in black. Car charger, wall charger, the block included. Oh, and the little holder, little stand holder.
Yes.
It's a great little item.
It's so great.
All included.
That clicker, that stand holder is $15 on its own.
Yeah.
The brick we showed you, nearly $21 on its own. You're getting all of these accessories, the case, everything coming included. I just wanted to remind you too about international calling. This is a big one. I could literally talk about this phone all day. Oh good, I get to. I'm gonna talk about it all day long.
Why not?
But I could talk about it for an hour at a time because there is so much to cover. We're just scratching the surface here. But with international calling, that is included with the airtime minutes you receive. So you're going to receive 1,500 talk minutes, and you use those minutes exactly the same whether you're calling down the street here in this country or halfway around the world. A minute is a minute. So you could be calling over 100 different international destinations throughout 60 countries, and your minutes spend the same. So you know what a lot of folks do, a lot of our customers have called in and told us over the years, we buy track phones for international calling for the whole year, because maybe through your existing carrier or at your home phone, you're spending $1 a minute to call loved ones around the world.
I was on a cruise ship once and used my phone and got into their service.
Oh, yeah.
It was $300.
Oh, my gosh.
When I got home, I got a bill. That was extra. It was an extra $300 to use the service that they had on the boat.
Oh, yeah. You can be shocked when you're calling internationally. Now, keep in mind the calls do need to originate from the United States for that. But my gosh, what an amazing way to put money back in your pocket again if you are calling internationally. So it just makes so much sense. Gorgeous upgraded screen, 6.6 inches, edge to edge, high definition plus infinity display. You're getting some of the best cameras we have ever offered. A 50 megapixel main camera with this triple camera configuration with flash. You're also getting a front-facing camera too for your beautiful selfies or video chatting. We love everything about this 2-day battery life, latest and greatest Android operating system, Android 13, octa-core processing power means it's lightning fast, expandable memory. You asked for it, you got it. This is the most fully upgraded phone we've ever offered at the best price I've ever seen, and you don't have to buy anything extra. You're never gonna have a phone bill. You don't have to worry, oh my gosh, what case should I get? What grip stand should I get? We include all of that. Oh no, I didn't get a brick. No, you're not gonna have that worry this time. You are going to receive your charging brick. Your car charger is even included, plus all of the airtime that most of you will need for an entire year on a 5G cell phone that is future-proof.
I mean, honestly, the features you talk about with this phone are probably better than 99% of the people's out there phone that they already have.
Right, that cost a lot more.
And I don't know if, you know, ask yourself or ask your partner, whatever, how much did you spend on that phone? Right? You might have spent $500, $600, you might have spent over $1,000. A lot of people do, right? And then you have to buy the monthly service, right? Then
oh my gosh, so much money.
You gotta get the contract that goes along with it, right? A lot of them, they'll dangle a phone in front of you just because you sign a contract.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And then you're like, okay, well, I guess I don't have a choice. Yes, you do, and it's called Track Phone. Get it today, $18. You wanna order it really quick? See that little block right there, a little square? If you take your present camera, all right, on your phone and you hold it up in front of that, it'll take you right to hsn.com, right to this item, and you can order it right away. Get it home, whether it's your full-time phone, whether it's your backup phone, emergency phone, full-time phone, I mean, kids' phone, grown-ups' phone, senior phone. I'm telling you, not getting a bill every month, it's such a nice feeling,
free.
Right?
Ooh, I love it. It is. I feel free not having a phone bill.
It is.
What a relief.
Finally. Not many things in life you can say that about.
Oh, not anymore.
Right?
I mean,
there's gas bill,
everything goes up, not
everything.
this.
You can lock it in right now if you want to pick it up. All right, Lori, amazing job.
You're amazing. Thank you, Guy.
While I got you there, we have a thing called Protection Plus, which is a good idea on this phone because this is going to be your party phone. You're going to take this thing out. If you accidentally drop it, you spill something out of it, you wreck the screen, we'll cover you. It's powered by Allstate. You know the name, you know that company. It's called Protection Plus at hsn.com. All right. Gonna step away for a little break, and then we're coming back with a slam dunk computer from Gateway. Stick around.
We're one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Food is my obsession.
Cooking is my life.
At hsn.com, discover online cooking demonstrations to help you spice it up in the kitchen.
Who wouldn't love you for that?
Explore, watch, and shop all of our top chefs at hsn.com.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Back, everybody. My name is Guy Yovan. This is Bill Duggan, who's with me right here. We are excited to be here because first of all, the Gateway brand we've loved. Yeah. We've loved it forever. Awesome, awesome brand. And they've got a slam dunk offer on a computer for you today, a laptop computer that, Bill, I don't know how we're doing it at this price because there are so many great features. I'm going to get to all the individual features, but I want to come right out and say, I have never seen a computer with 8 gigs of RAM at less than $500 or $600.
Right.
You're getting 8 gigs of RAM, which is all about multitasking. Bill will break down why that's important. Also, 256 gigs solid state drive, so loaded with storage and memory for you. It's a 14-inch, which to me is the best size out there. It's the most portable size. It's not quite a tablet, but it's not quite a laptop either, so you can take it anywhere you want to go. This is a one-day only price. I told you at the beginning when I was just teasing you about this, that we had it at $449. We talked it over, and I was like, guys, give us a something, you know? They said, we'll give you free shipping. I said, well, what about, got to do something for this. It's Gateway. You know, we want to get them out there, you know, get people to understand what a great computer this is. They dropped the price by $120 for us. It's a this day only. At midnight tonight, price goes back up to $450. You can get any color that you want, which is great. What I love about our show versus retail, retail, limited shelf space, you usually get a choice of 1 or 2 colors. You can get any of these great colors for home or for office. I've got it available in the green. I have it in the blue. I have it in the charcoal, which is the color I love. And then we also have it in this great red.
Right.
All right. Totally portable. Take it anywhere. It only weighs 3.5 pounds. Paper thin, right? So you can easily put this in a backpack or in a briefcase. So you can take it with you when you travel. You're going to love that as well. Lots and lots of other features that Bill's going to get into. The audio is amazing on this.
Yes.
Built-in speakers, 2 speakers built into this. And you can get it home today for $66.
Wow.
I'll tell you, the price on it is crazy. For 8 gigabytes?
That's just it. And the thing is, we need that extra gigabyte these days. If you're still working on a laptop that is 4 gigabytes of RAM, and what is that? That is the size of your countertop to multitask. You're getting twice as much as you would normally get. 8 gigabytes of RAM, and normally when we do an 8 gigabyte RAM computer, it's definitely in a higher price point. Gateway has been known always for affordability. They're a top-tier tech company since they were started in the 80s. But the biggest difference with Gateway, they weren't a Silicon Valley company telling us how to compute or putting all these extra things in that I don't really need when I just need to work on my paper. They made it very simple, approachable, and affordable. Did you know Gateway was the first computer company to make a laptop for under $1,000? So they come out of Iowa. It's the farmland. It's down-to-earth technology that we can all appreciate. But we're not dumbing down getting connected. We're just really making it very user-friendly. It has Windows 11. It has that beautiful 14-inch screen, which is great. You have that front-facing camera so you can do all those web calls. Full-size keyboard, nice large trackpad. But then more importantly, it's the little extras that we're gonna talk about. The audio that's built in, it's powered by THX. Have you heard of that? In the big movie theaters, Lucas Audio, George Lucas Audio. Then the processing power in terms of the chips. But let me take you on a quick tour. So you have the ports that we all need. USB-C, because I can plug in my phone and charge it up if I need to. Headphone jack, expandable memory. Guy, this is invaluable. This computer has 256 gigabytes of onboard storage. That's double what my old laptop used to have. But then if I need to expand it, I can just pop in an SD card. That's simply going to the drugstore and buying a card, not taking it to the tech shop. Spin it all the way around. It's a nice wafer thin design. Another USB-C, full HDMI, so I can connect to a television. Because I was watching Netflix on here, and I want to watch it in the bedroom TV or the hotel television. And then you even have a Thunderbolt port, which is great because that's where everything's going. So you have ports that are very needed in terms of being connected and in terms of expanding it. But then when you open it up and you put it to work, this is where you have to think about the 8 gigabytes of RAM, that extra RAM. Because remember when we would get online and, I'm using Netflix, and it's just things that are posted on the wall. But then they started adding photos. Then they started adding video. You want to have that extra speed and power to keep up with the demand. So I want to show you the clarity of the screen because guess what? We're not just using this for paper and checking our emails anymore. It's a visual experience the moment you get it home, but half that visual experience is going to be the audio. So all the different stuff that you can have up and running, the emails, the web shopping, the planning of vacation, the banking that you're doing, it's all right here, all in one spot. This is what I mean by 8 gigabytes of RAM. But more importantly, it's not gonna be slowed down when I wanna watch a movie. It looks great. I'm gonna turn up that audio because the best part about it is it has that nice THX audio. So I come over here and I just crank that up because this is gonna be my TV watching experience. This is gonna be the, the stereo system in the dorm room. You get that nice big full sound, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of times we maybe settle on a lower price point computer with a no-name brand because it's for the kids, because it's, it's a backup computer, or, it's the one the kids are gonna be taking to and from. you're getting a brand that we all know. You're getting some of the top tier specs. That extra 8 gigabytes of RAM really allows you to multitask, but more importantly, just like, you know what happened? You guys were on air with Lori and I immediately jumped to the weather. I'm watching my movie, I'm checking my weather at the exact same time. It's not slowing down because that's what the extra gigabytes of RAM affords me. And I'll be honest with you, this is background talk, but when you are jumping around from weather to checking the web camera to taking a call, you're gonna love having all of that power running in the background because you don't invest in a computer for 1 year, you invest in a computer for years, and that's what this is gonna afford you. Great brand name, expandable memory, that extra counter space to get more stuff done. So instead of working on a countertop this big, making all your holiday cookies or doing, your taxes and your schoolwork, you're walking away with twice as much memory space because it's 8 gigabytes of RAM. But then also let's, Guy, talk about the processor that's on the inside, because that processing speed does matter. It's an AMD chip, but it's not just one AMD chip. It's an AMD chip for computing and an AMD Ryzen chip for gaming and all of that. So if you have a gamer in the family, if you're maybe, want to do a little more gaming, but we say gaming, but Guy, at the end of the day, it's better processing speed for watching a movie and downloading, because you can see the engine. It'll get the job done faster.
Right. You see that? They use this processor in airplanes.
And that's what you're investing in.
Yeah.
And think about that. To get airplane technology for my student or for me, that would be an expensive investment. But Gateway, they keep it affordable, they keep it simple and down to earth, so you're not overpaying for a bunch of extras that I don't need when I'm working on my book report, but maybe I do need when I'm trying something new or different, or more importantly, as our web processing has evolved and developed. Because now I go to that web page that I do all my shopping, but there's a chat room, there's video links, there's all this extra stuff. This computer will keep up with it.
I also like the extra large keys on here.
Right.
If you look at, I'm holding the one in green. If you look at the keys, they're bigger and bolder than an average computer. I'm holding this one right up here. And you can see how easy they are to read. So if you're a senior out there, or even if you're a young person, wear glasses, whatever, like I do or Bill does, it makes it much easier on the eyes. And I see there's a little square right here.
Oh, right.
And do you know what that is? Something you would never expect on a computer at this price is fingerprint ID, which means you map your fingerprint on there, okay? And now you don't have to worry about your passwords. It's such a big,
huge game changer.
It's a big, you're talking about adding another $100 to a computer. That's what this does, and you never see that on computers under $500 or $600.
No.
So you also get fingerprint ID. So for those of you that forget your login, you forget your passwords, you can do it right there, and that's a big deal. I love that.
Yeah.
I never had it on my original MacBook, which was like a $1,300 computer, but I have it on my tablet now, and I'm like, it makes life so much easier. Because I, like you, forget my passwords or I forget my login sometimes.
And that's just it, the design of the whole unit, whether you get the blue that you're looking at right now, the red, I love that green, which is great. It's funny, when I was first introduced to the Gateway computer, and by the way, Gateway came back to HSN during birthday month about 6 weeks ago. We were so excited to get them back. And when I was going through the specs and all this, and I knew it was gonna be a great value, and I was like, it has finger touch. I don't see where the finger touch thing is. I do love how discreet it is. It is right there. Because Guy, I love to tell the story. When I was in school, I remember coming back to my room, and my neighbor down the hall was working on my computer because he needed to work on, he needed to get his homework done. I'm like, dude, get off my computer. This would be my computer, which is great. But more importantly, at this price point, this could be the son's computer, the daughter's computer. You can almost have a computer for each one in the family instead of all having to share one. Because how many times have we been there where, Dad, can I get on your computer? Remember, the audio, first computer I know of at HSN that's gotten that THX audio. That is, full entertainment, George Lucas audio right over here. So it's gonna be cinematic, whether watching a movie or just enjoying a video game with audio, or even taking that web call, because that's just it. We wanna have a connection to web calls. It's gonna really afford that for us, and it's very lightweight and portable. The biggest difference, the name is great, it's when you do put it to work. Like right now, I'm over here, I'm doing some online shopping, I'm looking at the Today Special, I got my web camera up, I'm looking at the weather, and I got my movie going in the background. It's not slowing down, because this is the most affordable computer that we have at HSN with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So that really is just great, because then I take a little break and I jump over here to Facebook and I'm doing my Facebook, and you notice how everything's nicely snapped in order in place. Oh, Bob Barker. Okay, this is what happens to me. I'm looking at something on Facebook, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, that reminds me. I wanna look for something else. I come down here, I can multitask, I'm gonna put Bob over there to the left, and then what's that mean? Then on the right, I have all these other great options, because I'm gonna jump over here and get onto YouTube, and boom, you can just easily jump around, and all of that affordability. You would expect this from a $1,000 computer, but I'm gonna tell you, when it's this affordable to multitask and find different clips and move around, you're gonna love what you can walk away with. So boom. Do you recognize this clip, guy? There we go. It's Me at the Price is Right.
Is that you in the audience?
It is me. I was able to find this online.
At the Price is Right. Look,
Boom,
there's
just like
Bill.
that. But you notice how it's nicely split? The screen is nicely split, yet I still can come over here, check my email, shop online, go to the Microsoft Store is built in. Why is that important? All the big names, you want your Netflix, you want games over here, you can download the apps just like you would. You just love how easy and user-friendly, how powerful this computer is, but at the end of the day, guy, it is the affordability of what you're walking away with.
Yeah.
A lot of us are like, a computer's a computer, right? I just need to type my book report and get online and do my shopping. Sure, you can invest in a no-name computer, but you're not gonna get the RAM, you're not gonna get the quality of what they're known for. 24/7 online support if you have a question. And remember, Gateway has always been there. They're a top-tier tech company, but they're not from Silicon Valley telling us how to connect. They're from Iowa, telling us, you know what, let's keep it simple, let's just keep it fashionable, let's keep it looking good, which is great. And then you talk about the portability of being able to expand your memory, being able to connect the hard drive that I already have, because it has a USB-C port right over here, boom, headphone jack. External memory, I can just pop in that SD card, even a headphone jack, which is great and important, and then we have more options. Another USB-C, HDMI, that's how I'm connected right now, so you can see what's happening in my computer, and then even a Thunderbolt port. They start to take away some of these ports, are not including them when they make them more affordable. Gateway's included all of that, and then some. The THX audio, the dual processor of, the Ryzen chip and the Radeon chip for graphics and computing, and that's where you appreciate it, because it's back to school time, they're ready. All of a sudden the kids are gonna be doing their homework on their computer, or this is the one that you use for work because it has that capability of multitasking, and because it's 8 gigabytes of growing with you.
And the size of it is a big deal. The 14-inch, I always love the 14-inch that we bring here because I think it's the most portable. It's the easiest to take with you. So if you don't want to invest $500 in a tablet, and you don't want to invest $600 in a computer, get this because it really behaves like both. And with that 8 gigs of RAM, basically, if you don't know what RAM is, RAM just allows you to do lots of different things simultaneously, right? The things that maybe you love, you use your phone and you can bounce around on all those different things, right? Well, you're gonna be able to do the same thing on your computer. So it acts like that, right? It gives you access to all the different programs, all the different things that you have in your computer easily, without the lag time, without your computer freezing up. That's what RAM does. And like I said, I can't even count on one hand the number of computers we've had that have had 8 gigs of RAM, especially at this price. I mean, normally when you have an 8 gig of RAM computer, you're talking about maybe a touch computer, $699, $799. Easily. This is half the price. Now, granted, it's not a touch computer, but it's still neat. If you know how to use a computer, you know how to use your phone, you know how to do that, right? It's easy. I love that it has Touch ID. So when you log into your computer, just put your thumbprint or your fingerprint, whatever, right on there, it lets you right into your computer. And you'll notice too, it's very quick. When you open it up, it pops right on, right? Runs very fast, very efficiently. Bill, big battery life too?
Yeah,
hours and hours and hours.
10-hour battery life.
Yeah.
That's just it. Gateway doesn't take things away, they just make it affordable. They put it in a nice fancy package, which is great. We love to show off the cow print is back, which is awesome. And Gateway's been out there. They just been at one retailer. We're excited they're back at HSN. Because we all can use a computer, but can we always afford an 8 gigabyte of RAM computer for each kid in the family, or have one at mom's house and dad's house? I love the fact that sure, I can get a cool color, but I have a great screen, nice large keyboard, expandable memory. My computer that I used to have was 128 gigabytes, done. I had to go buy a new computer or get extra drives. This allows me to store more and even expand with it. Because yes, I'm using it, I have my photos on here, they're all backed up in one place. You see that web camera quality in terms of what was able to be captured, but more importantly, what the family's gonna see when I do have those web calls and chats with them. But then we use it for school, we use it for work. Everyone gets a trial to Microsoft Office as well. And just check this out. I'm over here, I'm watching HSN. This could be the professor over here in blue talking. I'm over here at the exact same time, because the nice large screen, taking my notes, doing what I need to do. I even have dictation, so I can actually just hit the dictation button. You're not getting a dumbed down computer, You're getting a streamlined computer. In terms of the Windows 11 operating system, how it's, nicely divided 50-50. If I need to change it up, this is that Windows operating system allows me to go, okay, I want 4 quadrants. Put it into 4 different quadrants. This is the functionality of just being able to have different things going on at the same time, but also having the power of a computer that can keep up with all the different things that are happening. So I got the weather, I got my movie, I got my Facebook, I got stuff going over here on YouTube. It is not slowing down. And sure, this is day 1 of the computer, but you appreciate it when it's, it's finals time at the end of the school year and your computer's still chugging along, it's still doing what it does because it's Gateway, because it's not a 4 GB RAM computer, it has 8. And think of it this way, instead of just this amount of counter space, 4 gigabytes to do the homework and watch a movie and store your music, you're getting double. You're getting 8 gigabytes of RAM. And the thing is, a lot of us think, I just need it to type a paper. I just needed to get online. And you know what, that's just it. Guy, there are other computers out there that are more powerful and more expensive, but truly, I just want to shop. I want to be able to find my photos. I want to be able to check my email. This is the best computer in terms of it will grow with you, but keep you connected, and it kind of looks good. And then we can name drop for days. Gateway, sure. THX audio, that is George Lucas. I mean, that is high quality audio right there built in. The only computer that I know of at HSN that offers the THX audio stamp right on there. And then you have those AMD processors on the inside. Remember, that's plural. There's 2. There's one for graphics. There's one for gaming. And then when you put it through the paces, because, guys, that's just it. We all use it differently. Yeah. I'm shopping right now. I'm booking flights, right? So I'm on one airline. I'm on another airline. I'm comparing prices. You can do that easily and efficient. You don't have to have a computer and your phone out, because I loved it when you guys were on air and those alerts were going off. I'm like, what is going on with the weather? Boom. Find it. Get connected. I went to the Microsoft Store. I found the app.
Super fast.
And the thing is, when we get those alerts, whether it's, something selling out or, more importantly, we want to get connected fast and easy. And that fluidity does matter at the end of the day, whether it's, I'm working on something for school or I'm just doing some shopping. Fine, that's great. One thing I do encourage people to do is get it home, check your email, because this is where, people send us a document. I'm going to be able to open it up. Someone send me an Excel document. I'm able to see what's happening. Notice how quickly it takes you through the paces. I mean, it's Monday. This is stuff we have to do every day, right? But when it's faster and more efficient, because you have all this extra gigabytes of RAM to get stuff done, that's where you will appreciate what Gateway delivers. Keeps you connected, doesn't break the bank, gives you the names that are nice to have. I want good audio, because, guy, in my room, I didn't have a TV growing up. No TV in the room, focused on school. Yeah. I had a computer to type my papers and all that. Kids are smart. This is going to keep them connected in terms of getting the schoolwork done, but then they want to watch a show, they want to watch some Netflix, they want to use it for their stereo system, even text messaging on here and emailing. It will do all of that and then some.
When I was a kid, they didn't even have computers like that, right?
Do you remember
you remember having to go to computer class in high school?
Typing class.
Yeah, typing class and stuff like that. So a great computer for your kids. If you want to get them started out and you don't want to break the bank.
Right.
You can do that as well. I want to give, Pat, I'm going to give everybody an update. I think it's last call on green. Okay, I have 18 left in the green. Okay, so if you want that, which I have never seen.
Isn't that cool?
The red is also very, very popular because you never see these colors in a computer. So if you want a computer with a little bit of personality, you can get that today. And you'll never find these types of things at retail because they don't carry a bunch of colors, right? We know shelf space is a premium at retail. They're not going to have 8 different colors out. They're going to have 1. Oh, we'll order you the other one. We can ship it out to you directly. So how do you get it home? You make one payment of $66, okay, on your credit card, or get an HSN credit card today, and we'll give you $10 off. You can pay $319 for this as an incentive. Free shipping and handling. You have 30 days to try it out. And I always love that part. Get it home, open it up, look at it, see if you like it. If you don't, you always just send it back. No problem, no questions asked. Choice of colors, green, blue, red. This is the charcoal, okay? Bill mentioned all the features. It's Gateway, 256 gigabyte solid state drive, which means no moving parts. So, it's not gonna suck away your battery.
Right.
Another nice thing I don't even really didn't talk much about is it's Windows 11.
Right. Which is the latest operating system. It's been more streamlined, which is great, because we even sell some computers still with Windows 10, but you want that nice Windows 11. It keeps you connected. It's a lot more user-friendly because they've streamlined it. And if you ask me, it looks a lot like another computer brand and operating system, but it is just more fluid. So with Windows 11 on the inside, you have those AMD processors, you have the THX audio, which is just superb. This is what Gateway can do. They pull it all together. So with Windows 11, you have an operating system that's somewhat familiar if you're a Windows user. And actually, that's important, Guy. 60% of us work in the Windows world. So if you're a Windows family and you're trying to get the kids up and running, you will know how to be their tech support when they have questions. This, I love how they made it more organized versus just Windows floating all around. You can really just snap them into place, but you're connected. Great Wi-Fi connection, beautiful like large keypad like you were talking about, but more importantly, it's everything that we do to be connected. I'm over here, you know, yes, I was doing some shopping, which was great, but then all of a sudden I want to start streaming. I went to the HSN Plus app right over here. I can watch a show, try different shows, because this is our streaming platform. This is how we get our YouTube stuff going on. All of this is just a way to be connected, but you're investing in a brand that we know. Here's that Excel document that I need to work on and, you know, change those numbers. And when it's fast and easy and just crystal clear on the screen, that's where you appreciate being connected, what Gateway is putting in this one package, because I need to, yes, okay, I was on Facebook over here, fine, let's bring down Bob Barker, let's go over here and come up. I feel like I am Bob Barker trying to show you all the great things that this computer can do. And then when you do need it for work, for school, to be connected, you'll be glad that you have this beautiful front-facing camera, but also it's an affordable experience. It does start to add up when I have my computer, she has her computer, the kids have a computer. You can do this when you go Gateway, and that's why we're excited Gateway's back in the HSN family, because it is an affordable brand, but guess what? They haven't dumbed it down. They just really have put it in a nice package, giving us that Microsoft Store, giving us expandable storage, all of that great stuff that we kind of take for granted until the time comes.
Right.
It's like, wait, I'm out of memory, or my RAM is not keeping up with what I'm doing. And that's what you have to think about. Maybe you're a very simple user. You're just gonna use it to get on to shop and to watch some shows. But even like HSN, our web page has evolved over time. It's not just pictures. It's now, you know, pictures and video and chat. That's where having extra RAM, the 8 gigabytes, not 4, 8 gigabytes allows you to do more things at once. And then yes, you're doing your work, it happens. You get that weather alert. Do I need to shut everything down? Nope. I can come right over here and put up the weather page just like that. The speed, the simplicity is what Gateway is known for, and that's where you're gonna appreciate the extra RAM, but that extra memory, which is important, but you're not spending extra money. You're actually saving a lot today.
And like I said, if you need a new computer, this is a great option. I love the size, I love the specs, I love the price. And by the way, back to that price, it's a this day only.
Yeah.
We got it dropped by $120 because we know there are people out there that listen, they need a new computer. They don't need the $1,000 computer. They don't need the $800. They're gonna shop, they're gonna do stuff online, they're gonna do their finances, they're gonna, you know, email people back and forth. They don't need the super jacked up computer. Although, like I said, 8 gigs of RAM, that's jacked up.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, that is crazy, crazy RAM for a computer at this price point. And this price point is not gonna last. It goes away at midnight tonight. If you wanna order it, it's free shipping and handling. It's $66. We'll ship it out to your house. You get this in a couple of days, right? By the end of the week, you'll have this.
Wow.
And you can utilize it, you can have fun with it, and you get that. It's like when you get the new car smell. It's like you have a new computer, the minute you get out, you're like, oh my gosh, is this what I've been missing? Look at how quick this is, look how fast this is. Look at all the things I can do. Oh, I just gotta put my thumb on it, and I can log right in. I don't have to worry about passwords. All that great stuff is built under one roof. Really quick, and then I'll let Bill sum it up. Green, last call, red, charcoal, or blue. Comes with everything that you need. Windows 11, everything is pre-installed, good to go. Bill, we got about 30 seconds or so.
Well, that's just it. We're excited that Gateway came back into the HSN family because they were always a staple here. Millions of people have picked up Gateway computers because they were affordable. And now that they're back, we're excited because they are a top-tier tech company in terms of giving us technology that is approachable and down to earth. You know, it's based in Iowa. They're telling us not what we need. They're really just connecting us with what we can enjoy. But then there's some upgrades. That THX audio, which is great. So souped up audio, full-size keyboard, a great front-facing camera because we need a better camera because, you know, not all of us are going to class or to the community center to learn. We can easily be connected. And then it's the efficiency of those dual processors. So it's going to be more efficient in finding stuff. The fact that it can be expandable in terms of memory, in terms of different ports. I swear there was a computer I saw the other day, it had 2 ports. two ports I've never even seen. These are very familiar to us just by even plugging in an HDMI cord, another USB cord, even future-proof with that Thunderbolt right over there, which is just great. So you really can grow with you. The biggest upgrade is that 8 gigabytes of RAM. So instead of just 4 gigabytes, we have doubled it, and the price is really the most affordable in terms of that extra RAM, so you can get more stuff done the day you get it home, but also down the road. It'll grow with you.
Buy it now. Don't wait till midnight. Midnight, the price goes up to $450.
Ooh.
So if you need a new computer, for your kids, for you, this is the one.
Yeah.
And you get to pick whatever your favorite color is, which is kind of neat because we don't often have great colors like this.
Exactly.
When it comes to computer, thanks to our friends at Gateway. Billy, thanks to you.
Hey, my pleasure.
Great job as always. I want to remind everybody our today's special, our Samsung track phone, flying off the shelves. If you want to get it, I'll tell you the specs on this are amazing. 50 megapixel camera. 50 megapixel camera plus 2 other cameras, all right? No bills, no contracts. You pay the $89 right there. Everything is included. A year of service and the phone. So you'll never get a bill. There's no credit checks, nothing like that. You can keep your same phone number. You have international calling built into this as well. A huge, huge coverage map. $89.99, free shipping and handling, only $18 to get it home. It's our today's special. I hope you get it. Thank you for joining me. Stick around. I know Helen Keeney, the amazing Helen Keeney, she's going to tell you a lot about coins, which is super cool. I'll see you guys in a few days.
That's right, Guy. Hi, everybody. My name is Helen Keeney. We're going to be shopping together for the next 3 hours, and I am starting with a very special hour of coins.